inside. It's blocked. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Stuck. And Indiana shooting a low 30% right now on every offensive performance. Well, we've got a chance. Let's now take a look at the regular season's slickest passing team. In third, the Pacers.
You know, sometimes it's tough to give up the ball to a teammate, but the good teams do it. They don't settle for just a good shot. They're looking for the best shot. And these guys have been unselfish all season long.
One at the line is good.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settle.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Ice is checked in. Both free throws good from Hill. Thornton with it. He's got 9. Passes to Mr. Clutch. No one near him. And he connects with the jumper. Mr. Clutch has got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia. Hill kicks to Weber. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. Indiana again missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass. Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
You know, steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Turner covering. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Embiid. No good. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by 14. That's tipped. Thornton dishes to Rice. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Green. There's the bucket, good. 16 points for Freak. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Green with a screen on Thornton, and it's Hill penetrating and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
George Hill. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Paul George, he's checked in for the Pacers. Both free throws good from Hill. The 76ers leading by 14. Thornton passes to Mr. Clutch. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And George, here we go. And they're moving it up. Here's Rice. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
And George kicks to Turner. Stuckey for 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. 76ers ahead. They lead by 18. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Great work out there, fellas. Exactly what we needed. But the job isn't over yet, and we can't let this one get away from us. I'm not going to single out any one guy because we've gotten contributions from all over the place. I can't say enough about the work you fellas did coming off the bench especially. We did take advantage of their turnovers, I'll say that. And that was big for us. When they made a mistake and tried to give us points, we didn't let the chance slip by. I think it's time for a healthy dose of pick and roll. That's a bread and butter play for us when we get it going, and we are going to get it going. Gut check time, fellas. I'm not ready to go home yet, and I know you're not either. How about we go out there, dominate this half, and live to fight on?
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Mr. Clutch. He has 18 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Some changes for Indiana. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Turner. Stuckey comes in for Monte Ellis. And it's Hill in for Ty Lawson. And so in the game for the 76ers, Mr. Clutch in at power forward. Also Robert Covington out there. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Shots good by Rice. Here's George. 12 points for him. Kicks to Miles. He dishes it to Green. True on the 14-footer.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
And George, here we go. Again, Indiana.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
The pass to Mr. Clutch. The shot is off. Great D that time from Green. Hill dishes to George. From deep, Miles. No luck. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And the shot's good for Mr. Clutch.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Left side, George. Rebound by the 76ers. Mr. Clutch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The dish to Rice. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target from three-point range. Pacers trail by 18. George up top. 14 points for him. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. George has got 11 points here in just the second half. From deep, and no good trying to get that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers lead by 16. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I realize this.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. The Pacers shooting 40% from the field. Ellis is out there with Lawson. Then it's Green. Then it's Paul George. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Ellis can't get it to go. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming onto the court are your Pace mates.
And George kicks to Weber. There's the 3. Kane grabs the board. Pass to Mr. Clutch. From past the arc, that falls. Great assist by Marshall. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more, but after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all, you're right. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
Clutch, 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 Ernie. In a must-win game like this when you're on the road, you got to have a guy that can come through or you do not have a chance. He was the answer for them when it counted. Big-time game.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.